Retro Robbie, we're live. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope everyone's having a great Monday as well. And we got good old Douglas Hunt in the house today. How's it going, Douglas? So he says 4 Canadians pull. Ooh, he's being generous considering what happened last week. He got schooled. So Douglas Hutton's in the house. How's it going, Douglas? And we got the one and only good old Justin Levita. How's it going, Justin? Hope you're having a great day, my friend. And we can't forget the one and only Pulsar 867. How's it going, Pulsar? There we go, 861. There we go. And see, here we go. Got the Geriatric Geek in the house. How's it going, Geriatric? And we got the one and only Clumps Cars. How's it going, Clumps? Clumps Cards in the house. There we go. And looks like I am caught up. All right. So again, we had a great week last weekend. We had I think we had 5 donators. We got 4 tonight already. So already 4 donators already tonight. And we have 16 rolls already committed. So I got 23 left in this last box. This PAL, I think it was PAL 1 box. Yeah, PAL 1 box. So we got that to do. And I'm going to bring you up on the vault. Everyone wants to check the vault. So here we go. Now let's bring it up. It's all updated. If it'll let me, come on. Now all of a sudden it will let me. There we go. There we go. Right nice in there. So Space Vikings inching very close. He can smell silver. He's that close. He is actually 41 points away from silver. And he did buy tonight. So he has 2 rolls. So he has 2 rolls to get 41. He will be that close. Justin's very close too with 14 rounds and 20 points. So he can almost smell the silver as well. We got Hunter with 10, Douglas with 8, Will Greer with 7, Dagger and Penny Baby with 5, and Pulsar with 4. Well, that's the leaders right now for the vault. So if you're on there, some of you are very close. So, and we got 4 donators tonight. We got Will Greer, we got Penny Baby, we got Geriatric Geek, and we got Space Viking. So let's bring that back down. And as always, at the end of stream, we're giving away the Santa Ho. There you go. There's good old Santa Ho. He's actually saying ho, ho, ho. So I can say ho, right? I don't think I can get banned for that. So there you go. There is the Santa copper round with the snowflake on the back. We'll be giving that away. Yep, 16 for silver. You are very close, Justin. So any day now. So let's get going here. Let's see here. We got Geriatric Geek, so he's going to go first. So since he's the only one I see right now that bought in, let's get going here. I'm going to turn on the light here. Oops, there we go. So make sure it's off camera there and I can see. There we go. I think I got it. Okay, that's good enough, right? I'll go over here a little bit. Whoops. Or like that. All right, there we go. Let's get going here. Now, we're going to do good old Geriatric Geek first. So let's get going here. Ooh, the ender looks like copper. There we go. Well, good luck to Geriatric Geek here. Let's go. See what we get today. Whoops. And of course it exploded all over me. Hey, that's what the rolls do. So that was the ender. I know that. And that was copper. What we got there? Man, this light is not working great. Or it could be my eyes. It looks like 1969. So let's get to the scope here. Because we got to look at for our 1969 Denver, right? We got to look for the no FG. There it is, 1969 Denver. There is an FG, but still counts as a point. So let's get going here. Now, good luck to good old Geriatric Geek. Man, my light just does not want to cooperate. Kind of there we go. I got to get where I need to see the year without putting readers on. Maybe I got to put readers on. I got new contacts, and the new contacts is supposed to not make me have to wear readers anymore. which for the most part it does, but even if you get an ugly penny, man, they still would need the scope, man. Some of these pennies lead a rough life. Hey, 1995 Denver, gotta look for that DDO. No DDO. And Penny Baby's in the house, and Space Mike is in the house as well. So, yeah. Good old Geriatric Geek got his number 2 spot. Yes, he did. One of my Retro Robbie Rowdy Club members. Ooh, that is one Road Rash 79 there for Geriatric Geek. So we got to get him going first. After that, depends if Will comes in. So, there we go. Well, yeah, considering you're 24, Justin. Yeah, number 2. Don't have many. Another 1969 Denver. There is definitely an FG on that one. Well, yeah, it's been a while. 2000 here. We're gonna look. We're gonna look for the 2000. A wide AM. Not a wide AM. We keep on going here for the geek. 71 Denver looking for a DDO. No DDO. Keep on going here. We got the geek going first, and we'll see if Will Greer comes in. He's on call. If not, then it'll be Penny Baby. I always do it the order that people buy in, but I want to make sure they're here too. So if you're not here, I wait to the end. But if you're here, then I start you off. 1995. Let's keep going here for the geek. Well, that's 1994, right? Yeah, we gotta look for the DDR on here and extra columns if it's applicable. Nothing there. And Phil Alien's in the house. How's it going, Phil? Well, let me add Phil's name in here. I got everyone else's name. Oops, that's not the right one. Right there. All right. Phil Alien's in the house. There we go. I think I got everyone else because they all bought in. So when you buy in, you automatically are in, even if you're not here or not. So oops, 2015 there. I gotta check out the 2015. I still want to find a 2015 DDO. Still have not found one. A lot of people have claimed they have found one, but I have not found one yet. And trust me, I'm looking. Probably one of the few things I look at that's modernized. Oh, what the heck? 1997. I ain't gonna do no one any good. And copper there from 78. You should do a spin at the end of stream for members only, and if it's a spin on the copper point wheel. I might do that one of these days. I want to give everyone a chance. That's what makes it fun. But maybe I do a Retro Robbie members only night, live night. I might do that. Something to think about. Do a members only type of thing. Definitely a good idea. That's gonna do it there. No fines in that one. So let's see how many points we got for the Geriatric Geek. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So 11 spot there for the geek. So got 11 spot there for the geek there. That is our bogey. We got a roll off too tonight. So the one with the highest amount of copper will get an extra wheat cent in their roll. So here comes number 2 for the geek. 11 is a good start. Like I said, our average is about 10, so 9 to 11 is about right. Let's go. Let's get something for the geek. Come on now. I know last week was exciting, but man, we gotta step it up here. 1982 Denver there. We got to check it out for copper or zinc. I'll keep on going here. Good old 11 spot for the first roll. let's keep going for the geek. Oh, we got the haul. Now we just need the finds. Oh. Keep on going here. Another 82 there, so this is going to be an 82 roll, it looks like. And keep on going. Looking for some finds here. And right now, we're going to just look for any finds. 78 Denver there. Yeah, there's some copper in here. The copper's flowing. Man, a lot of 69 Denvers, though. Holy cow. Hopefully we can find a no FG with all these 69s, and there is an FG on there. That's like our third or fourth 69. We're already 2 rolls in on a lot of 69s. We will take that. Not only does it count for a point, it counts. Let's see if there's an OFG. So, and that was a 74 earlier there. It was in decent shape, but a lot of spotting on it. And Justin's getting all giggly over 69. That's better than 6-7, right? That's what all the kids are doing, 6-7. Ew, that's an ugly one. Ew, 2011. That was ugly. It's new. Finishing up the second row here. 83. First 83 of the night. Got to look for both front and the bags for some doubling. Yeah. Oh, nope. Thought it was a crack there. It's just a hair. Nothing but a hair. Let's go. That's right, 6-7. That's our second 61 Denver. Come on, we got to get a little bit older than 61. Come on, just get a little bit older. Hey, our first 92. Going to look for that closed AM on 1992s, both Denver and Philadelphia's. Nope. Not cool. Oof. That one, ugh. That was nasty there. It is a 1992. I'm not even going to look at the back of that, man. That thing has no discriminating marks there. There, got 2 82s to test out here. You're not going to be testing it for copper or zinc. First one is copper. Second one is copper. 2 for 2 on the 82s. Let's go. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Well, we're consistent. Consistent on the 11 there, so that will help the points out. I was checking Bob Horner's address on Sports Cards Forum, and whose name do I see recent success? Pulsar! Yeah, there we go. I use Sports Card Forum. I think I do. I think I've subscribed to that. Yeah, let me know if you guys like that one. I have that. That's what I'm going to do during my winter break here is do some TTMs. I got a couple in mind here. Just got to do it. Just don't have the time. All right, here comes the third roll for the geek. Come on, we need to get a find here. So far, we got diddly. Did we get all our finds last week? Decent copper amounts, but we want finds. Yeah, that one's corroded beyond belief. It's an 87 too. Blech. And we got 64 Denver. Yep, 64 Denver. Looking for a DDR, but no DDR there. Let's go. Yeah, another 92. It is a wide AM, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, now I gotta look for it. So Pulsar is famous there, huh? I'll have to look. everyone's getting into it. We got a find here. We have a find. And I'm gonna turn off the light. I'm gonna let you guess what this find is. Looking at that coin, what do we have there? I'm gonna have you a guess before I put it on the scope, but we got a find right there. You don't see this one too often. I'm not gonna get close on it. Now, what is that? Someone let me know what that is before I put on the scope. Look at that bad boy right there. No, it's not the last year. Oh, all right. Anyone want to take a guess? We got a proof penny right there. Look at that. We got a proof penny. Yep, it is a proof penny from 2001. And it's in really good shape there, Geriatric Geek. You don't see those in the wild too much. Look at the shine on that bad boy there. Now, 2001, we got proof. We got a proof. I'm actually going to take the cloth just to make sure there's nothing on it, man. Boy, that thing is nice and shiny. Look at that bad boy. You don't need to clean that. So we got a proof. That is very rare, I do say so. I have found a proof, but not on my show. So I think this is our first proof that I've done live. So I've gotten them before, but that's going to count as a miscellaneous. We have our second miscellaneous. This box is yielding some good stuff, actually. That is our first proof live. I have found it, but man, not as good as that shape. Holy cow. I got a 2000. Look for that white AM. No white AM. A 2001 proof. Now that sucker hasn't been circulated much, so that's nice. Getting a proof out of a circulated roll. That does not happen very often. I think it's may have happened to me 2 to 3 times searching pennies. And I think I found a nickel proof too once. So they're rare. I mean, monetarily they're not rare, but finding them in the wild is rare. So kind of a neat find. It has the cameo look, that's for sure. And Dragon Fan Tim's in the house. How's it going, Dragon Fan? Let me add your name, my friend. Dragon Fan Tim. There we go. And I will actually put that in a sleeve for your bag, Geriatric Geek, because I don't want to get it all scratched up. So that's in really good shape. Proof penny there. Like I said, you don't see those very often. Now, from 2001. And a 1994. Oh, it's a Denver. I ain't nothing to look for in Denver, only Philadelphia's. So keep on going. Let's go. And another 68. Getting quite a bit of 60s, just not getting the wheat. We want 50s. I think that's going to do it for the third. Whoops. It's a runaway penny. Yep, that's going to do it. We got 182 to test out here. 3.1 grams. That is copper. Now we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So we broke our 11 streak and went to a 9 spot, but we do have a proof. A proof for the Geriatric Geek. Very nice find right there, my friends. Now here comes Geriatric Geek's fourth roll here. I can't tell in the enders if they're copper or not. Let's go. I don't have a P.O. box, but I can send you my address. Just send me an email, Dragon Fan, to retrorobbiemi@gmail.com, and I'll send you my address, my friend. And we got a Canadian. We got a Canadian in the roll. Here's our first Canadian. It's going to be 1972. You know what that is, right? That is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. We appreciate your Canadian pennies, especially from 1972. That is 98% copper. Very nice. We got our first find. Douglas is breathing a little bit now. He's probably holding his breath going, holy cow, we're on roll 4 and nothing. There is our first one. 156 of the year. You gotta love that. And it is our 13th of the box. So there we go. 3 to go, Douglas says. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's keep going here. I saw that one right when I spread it. You saw the maple leaf. You knew right away. It was from our friends up north. Let's keep on going here with a penny I can't recognize. 2005. Come on, get out of here. Hey, we got a second Canadian. Second Canadian. We got 2 in the roll. Second Canadian. It's going to be 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. What is that, 1996? 1987. Sorry, I was way off on that one. 1987 there. So there's our second one. Holy cow, we're already going strong in this roll here. The Canadians, they're just late. They're just fashionably late. You know how those Canadians are. They're just fashionably late. Just chilling out here with a 1987, 98% copper. Oh, very nice. Getting our second Canadian of the roll even. Come on, it's a 99. No wide AM. Well, I can't even tell, but it doesn't look wide. Keep on going for the geek. 2015 here. Let's go. 2 in 1 roll. All right, talk about 6-7. There's your 6-7 right there. All you kiddos get all excited over 6-7. There you go. There's a 67 Philadelphia there. Yes, all you Gen Zers, or what are they now? Alphas? I don't know what they're called now. They can get all geeked out at 6-7 apparently. Nice 1994. Let's check the back of this bad boy. Nothing there. Nope, not even extra columns. Keep on going. Let's go. Ugh, man, some of these ugly ones, man. Jeez, another one. Some of these pennies. Where'd you get these pennies from? From your, the cracks of the couches? In your ashtrays? Blech. That's the hazard of penny searching, that's for sure. I gotta go to the bank tomorrow. We'll see if the bank will give me more pennies. I know people have been having troubles getting them. Hopefully I still can get them. I just want to get them to the end of the year at least. Oops. But when the bank stopped doing them, then I'm in trouble. But I would think they would be circulated for a while. Just because they're not making them anymore doesn't mean they're going to be circulated. They haven't said they're going to pull from circulation. I'm going to assume, even though a lot of businesses are not taking pennies anymore. One of my favorite diners stopped taking the penny too. So I've been seeing them in fast food joints too. They're not taking pennies anymore. We'll see how long it takes. So that was a 92 there. That's going to do it. Bunch of Canadians in that one. Crazy Canadians in that roll there. We got to check out here. 182. That's a zinker that don't count. And not a high roll for Geriatric Geek. Ugh. A low number 4 there. Yikes. Like I said, this box has been hit and miss. You either get lots of copper or no copper. All right. Final roll for the Geek there. Looks like we got one copper under here. Right there on the left side. Let's see if it really is copper. Let's go. Now that is my ender. Yep, 77 Philadelphia. Yeah, pennies could talk. I'm sure they wouldn't have good stories. You know, you're the trash coin of America. So, yeah, the stories pennies could tell, unless you're like super old when penny was actually worth something. But if you're a penny from the last, 20 years, I would say your stories are not that great. Maybe if you're in the Midwest like I am, you may have been on Sandy the Pony at the local grocery store, but that was probably your highlight, as being a pony ride for some kid. That was a penny. Other than that, I'm sure your life was not spectacular in the last 20 years. So, 1999, not a wide AM. Hey, we got another Canadian, though. All right, we're catching up on the Canadians fast. And we got an old one here. We got a young head, as a matter of fact. There we go, our first young head of the night. And as soon as it zooms in, 1960. 1960, that is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. We appreciate your young head, Elizabeth. Look at that, 1960 there. Going to the Geek, and eBay's in the house. How's it going, eBay? Let's go. 158 in our 15th of the box, third of the night. There we go. Yeah, I know. I was just saying that. I hope my bank, I got to go to the bank tomorrow. So I hope the bank will give me some more. It's getting tougher and tougher to get pennies. And we're just saying how much restaurants now aren't even taking them. So it's going to be interesting. 84 here. Going to look for our first 84 double ear. No double ear. And Will Greer's here. So there we go. Will is in the house. There he is finally. Will, you'll be up next, my friend. Oh, you're right after the Geek. And this is his last roll here. Whoops, 82 there. Oh, we got another Canadian. We hit our fourth Canadian, and we got a special Canadian here right there. I don't know if you see it, but you'll see it when we get up close. There we go, another Canadian. And it is the beautiful Rock Dove from 1967. There we go, getting the 1 year wonder right there. 1967. There's the Queen. God save the Queen. There we go, beautiful Rock Dove there from 1967. That is going to the Geriatric Geek, my friend. Yep, 1967. There you go, fourth one. That is a special one at that. I guess that's a good way to get your fourth one, Douglas, is to get a Rock Dove. Already 16th of the box. I think we're going to be pretty safe hitting our 20th there. Getting a beautiful Rock Dove for the Geriatric Geek. So that was 4 in what, 2 rolls? Oh man, oh man. The Canadians came out hardcore here, man. They broke loose. 82 there. Not much copper in this one, though, either. Though I got 72 to look at. That's always good. But I wish it was a double die. Well, that's going to do it there. We got 282s test out here. So let's go. First one is copper. Second one is copper. 2 for 2 on the copper there. It's a little more points here too. 4, 6, 8. Good old 8 spot right there for the geek. And you, my friend, got some good stuff. If I do say so myself, 4 Canadians and kind of go on the edge here. A beautiful proof penny from 2001. If it will let me search, I gotta do like this. There you go, 2001. I'm gonna give that a sleeve for you, my friend, since I don't want to get that scratched up. That's a very deep cameo there. I'm trying not to. I did wipe it down for you. So there you go, Mr. Geek. You got a proof penny and 4 Canadians. So let me get your bag out here. I think. Oh wait, no, that's right. You need a new bag, my friend. I shipped your package out this weekend. So you and Douglas's packages went out this weekend. So look out for that. I'll get you a new bag here. So yes, I think yours went out Thursday. Douglas, yours went out today. There you go, Jerry Geek there with a new bag with 4 Canadians. And well, before we do that, we got to pull wheat cents here. So whoops, almost dropped the bag. That would have been disastrous. 2 for donating tonight, and let's see what he gets in his spins. We'll see what he gets after the spin. Well, let's do it now. What do we got here? We got 1954, 54 Denver there, and we got a 53 Denver. So 2 common wheat cents, but hey, there's probably a possible chance for more. So here we go. Let's get going here. Round and round we go. Where's it gonna stop? Where's it gonna stop? And first one's 5 copper points. 5 copper points for the first spin there for the geek. Let's get going on the second spin. Round and round we go. Where's it gonna stop? Where's it gonna stop? And 5 copper points there in the second spin. Let's go on the third. Round and round we go. 5 copper points there. So you're getting consistent on the wheel here. Round and round we go. Still 2 more spins. Hey, 5 wheat pennies. We got 5 wheat pennies going to the geek there. Very nice. Now here comes 5 more. Hey, got 5 right there. All right, let's take a peek here. First one's 1941 Philadelphia. Early 40s. 56 Philadelphia. We got a 52, 53 Philadelphia. And we got a 57 Denver. And 1944 Philadelphia. So again, all common ones, but still 5 wheat cents. There we go. And we got 1 more spin to go. Now let's go. Round and round we go. Where's it going to stop? Where's it going to stop? And 2 copper points end us off. There we go. So congratulations, Mr. Geek. Getting those 4 Canadians, your slot of wheat cents, and a proof penny there. You don't see that every day. I'm going to show it off one more time there. There it is. Gosh, look at that deep cameo on that thing. It just, you got to love it. So a proof penny going to the geek. Congratulations, my friend. And I'm going to take a quick sip here. And then we got Will Greer. So Will Greer's up. Oh. Oh. All right. Here comes Will Greer. First of 5 rolls as well. Good luck, Will. See if we can get something good for you, my friend. Oh, you just never know what's in the rolls. That's why we do this. And have fun on a Monday night. Tell your friends, tell your family. Come join us on a Monday night looking at our pennies. Come on. If it wants to go through here. Come on. Get out. Man, like I said, these NF string rolls, man, they are definitely tight. Tight like a turtle. There we go. 86 Denver. No one cares about that one. Yeah, another ugly one there. 99. Hope there's no wide AM. Nope. Thank goodness, because that was an ugly 99. Let's keep going for Will Greer. Always searching your stuff. Nope. Okay. Wasn't sure there. Justin's addicted to silver dimes. No, I don't blame you, especially Merc dimes. I love Merc dimes. They're I call them one of my top 10, not top 10, top 3 maybe, top 5. I just love Merc dimes. This is a decent 64 Denver right there. Keep on it going here. For Will Greer. Getting his first roll of the night. Can we get anything for him? Let's find out. 94. Gonna look on the back here. Nope. Nothing there. Another 64 Denver. A lot of 64 Denvers tonight. In decent shape. Nothing wrong with that. Oops. Keep on it going here. There's an ugly one. 96. I ain't gonna look at that one. Yeah, I love Merc. I'm a sucker for Merc dimes, man. I am a sucker. They're just so beautiful. You know, just get a little. You know, some people hate dimes because there's not much silver content in them. But still, there's just something about them. You just you know, if you can't afford much, you know, just a little sliver of silver makes all the difference in the world. I think, at least. You know, there's nothing wrong with dimes. Well, Merc dimes especially. They are beautiful. And like I said, they're like my top 3. If I gave a top 3, it'd probably be number 3. For me, my favorite's still the piece dollar. I love piece dollars. They're just so beautiful. And they're so underranked. You know, people when they think about silver dollars, they think about the barber ones and all that. I just something about a piece dollar that I just love. I love them. Don't care. I know some are valuable, most are not, but they're just nice. And then probably my second would be the Standing Liberty Quarter, and and it has to be Type A. And because I'm a perv, I guess I like the Type A, which is the naked one, where they only printed them for 2 years, and people were all upset because Lady Liberty was naked. But hey, that's me. It's a guy thing probably. All right, here's Will Greer here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So healthy 9 spot to start it off with Will Greer. And there we go. So I've not done a live. I've done dime videos. You can catch it out there. If you go to my playlist, there should be a dime hunt box. If you look at my playlist, I've searched for dimes. They're just, one thing about dimes is they're such a pain in the butt. Yeah, but I've done dime hunts. There's just not much to look at besides silver, a couple variations. And like the 1970 and 71 deep reverse. That's the only thing. But here we go. Look what we got here for Will Greer. on the end, I'm going to zoom that in there. We got a beautiful ender there. Look who's on the back of this bad boy there. It's Abe on the Lincoln log. There we go. Look at that beauty ender. We got to look at that one right there. So we got 2009 right to the start there. Beautiful ender. Other side looks like it's copper too. So, all right. We got a 2009 ender there. Here we go. Let's see. And it's on the other end here. This other ender was 87 Denver, so it wasn't copper. I'm going to get my glasses. Where are my glasses? I think I may need them here. I don't see them. They're probably in the other room. All right. Let's see what we got here. It is Denver. Let's see if we get an extra finger. And no extra finger there. Abe is not giving us the finger. Still another find. See if it's satin. I don't think it's satin. Oh, 2.5. Oh, just a 2009. So, no extra finger for the Abe. But still a 2009 find. That's our 49th of the year. Look at that. And we found quite a bit in this box, too. Yeah, it's our 6th. 2009. There we go. All right. Now we do the regular find. Let's go for Will Greer. Now that we got the 2009 out of the way, we just need a weed scent. Come on, give us a weed scent. That's all we're asking for, right? That's all we want. Just one weed scent. Who's it gonna get? Who's gonna get it tonight? Maybe we'll get 2. Maybe we'll get more. Who knows? Keep on going here. And no, 1959. Ah, so close. 59, transitional year penny right there. One in the 50s, but not the ones that we're looking for. 59, we're getting close. I can smell it. We got to be getting close to a wheat scent here, right? I mean, come on. 59 has to be a sign, right? Abe's big log, Justin says. Abe's big old log and his extra finger. The stuff we look at. 2015. I like looking at my 15s as well. Let's keep on going here for Will Greer. See what we can get for him. Already got a good old 09, but we want more. We want more. I'm seeing a lot of 2024s. So, hey, another 6-7 for you 6-7 freaks out there. And you got to check the backs, too. I always like checking the backs of 60s. 60s had a lot of DDRs, all different years. So, that's why I look at all the 60s on the back. Just to make sure. They all don't have them, but there were a lot of years that had a lot of DDRs in the 60s, so I just look at all of them because you don't get 60s that often. I always decide to look at all the 60s just in case. You never know. Whoops, I don't know why I looked at that. Oh, 97. I know why. I'm looking for the double ear. No double ear, though. All right, that's 85 there, so that's going to do it. Now, let's go. Here comes the second row. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So we got a tie there. So, all right. 11 spot there for Will Greer. All right. This ender's not as exciting. They're both zinc enders, but it's what's inside that counts, right? Ooh, that one did not go right. Oh, I heard some clink there. There has to be a Canadian in there. I heard the definite clink. Ah, man, these are so tight, these NF Strings and Sons. All right. I swear I thought I heard a Canadian in here. Yes, and I was right. I can hear a Canadian a mile away. There it is. We got another Canadian, 5th of the night. There we go. Let's flip it over, see what we got. It's a regular Queen Elizabeth, but it's going to be 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. 1 year off the young head. 1965 there, 65 there. Going to Will Greer. So there we go. We got another Canadian, 5th of the night, 160th of the year. There we go. And 17th of the box. Man, we're almost up 20 right now. Oh. Let's go. And Ian Wallace is in the house. How's it going, Ian? Ian's joined us tonight. His luck is good, so he probably figures why not. Ian Wallace there. So there we go. Got him added to the end of stream. Here we go. Let's go. We already got the Canadian for Will Greer. Ooh, 71 San Francisco. Always like to see the San Frans out and about. Always good to see them. Let's go. 82 Denver there. We got to test out. Another 82 we got to test out. Holy cow. I can't see that one. 89. Someone scratched the D out. That sucks. Nice 61 Denver. Pretty decent shape. Not album worthy, but definitely a good old red-brown right there. A little higher grade than you normally see. We will take it. Let's keep going for Will the Greer. This is his 3rd roll of the night. After that, it's going to be Penny Baby with 4 rolls tonight. Keep on going here. Man, probably if we keep the donators the way we go in here, we're going to probably next week open up a new box, because I think after that, we're going to be like 5 rolls left. What the heck is this thing? Man, I can't pull nothing out of that one. It's just corroded and gross. But there's a 97. I'm going to check double ear quick a minute. No double ear. Let's see. The scale never lies. It is 3.1. I just can't pull anything out of that. Oh, there we go. Definitely. Oh, wait. Oh no. All right. So we do have a find here. That's why I couldn't recognize it. This is a wheat penny. We got our first wheat set. And man, is it in bad shape. Look at that. You can't even recognize it. Only way I can tell is you look on the right there, you can see the wheat. Now, I'm going to have to clean this one up because holy cow, this thing is disgusting. I can't pull anything from it. Oh, wait, there it is. I think I got a year. 1953. I know Justin's getting all geeked out because he knows I got to clean it. I got to shine it. We got a wheat set for Will Greer. But my, oh my, is it in bad shape. The corrosion is real on this thing. It's probably been in the ground since 1953. Oh, it's definitely a wheat set. 1953. I'll get a little corrosion off from it and see. Yeah, I think it wasn't a wishing well since 1953, Will Greer. It still counts, though. So it counts as a fine. Oh, even though it's not the great The greatest one in the world. There we go. It is our 5th wheat cent on the box. So our wheat streak continues. And you will get an extra wheat cent. So I'll make sure you get a better one than that one. At least. You get a bonus wheat cent. So that's always a good thing. 94. Well, I can still check the back of the 94. But nothing. I kind of surprised me. Not only was it ugly, and the reason why I didn't see the year because I had it on the wheat end cent, and when I started pulling it away, it's like, that looks like a wheat cent. No, that's not the kind of wheat cent you want. Hey, we got another Canadian, though, out of here. Second Canadian in this roll. And it is corroded as well, man. Where did these coins come from? It's a little newer. It's 1995. Let me minimize. Let me keep done. Let me do that first. So we got another Canadian here. 1995, second to last year of the copper. So that is still 90% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. We appreciate your Canadian pennies, even though it's not in a great shape either. Man, I swear, where do they get these pennies from? Oh, man. Oh, man. 18th of the box. We're almost ready to hit 20 here. All corroded ones. Yeah, what good is that going to do me? Ain't going to do me any good. Oh, man, that was really corroded. Finishing off this roll here for Will Greer. Another bad, nasty penny. Holy cow. Are these pennies in an acid plant or what? Hokey Pete. Alright. Finishing it off here with 2015. Got to take a peek at that, even though it looks like, I don't know, I thought it was Road Rash. This is not good shape, 2015. I don't know if this is our record now. 2, 4, 6. No, didn't we have 6 last week too? We had a ton last week as well. I got 282s to test out here. First one's 3.1. Second one's 3.1. 2 for 2 on the 82s. Let's see what we got here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Good old 9 spot for Will Greer. All right, there we go. That is the third roll from him. Here comes the fourth one. Not an exciting under on this one. I'm asking Pulsar. Of course, what do I know? I don't know nothing. Yeah, last week was massive. Last week we were pulling, didn't we get 3 in one roll, I believe? Or even 4 in one roll. Which is amazing because this is from NF Strings and Sons, and they are not local. Brinks boxes are local to the state. NF Strings is a regional box, so it's a little more surprising for me, at least, that we're getting out of the NF. But maybe it just means more people get rid of their Canadians outside of the state. Well, who knows? Could have came from New York, you know? You never know. Let's go here. Keep on going here. Man, we almost hit our hour spot. Coins are going longer and longer. I'm loving it. 83. And we still got 6. Well, actually, technically 7 more rolls. Because Will Greer has 1 more after this. Hey, another 69. At least 69 hasn't come up in a while. Decent 69. It does have an FG though. Keep on going here. 97. You know, there's a lot of misconception with the Canadian penny, because the Canadian penny, they have 98% versus 95, but their copper, 98% copper, lasted much longer. It lasted until 1996 before they took copper out completely. So technically, Canadian pennies are worth a little bit more. Now they are a little bit lighter than the U.S. penny, but up until about 82, that's when they made them a little bit lighter. But when you get pre-82 pennies, then they're worth a little bit more than U.S. pennies. But yeah, everyone felt the same way when you got a Canadian. Oh man, I got icky Canadian. No one wants that, and they get rid of it as soon as they can. But if they knew the real story, that they're actually worth a teeny bit more, and they produced a lot less too. Now that makes them even rarer. Now here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We got a high spot tonight. We got a new one. Will Greer has 12 in that roll. So congratulations, 12 in that roll. You are the leader so far tonight. And you got one more roll. Let's go. Last roll mojo for Will Greer. Here we go. Let's go. See, can we get last roll mojo for Will Greer? Got 84 there? There we go. We need a double ear. No double ear. We keep on searching. First one copper there. 1992 here. Not a close AM. 70 Denver, nothing there. Oh, that's a decent 82. Oh, big old spot there. 82 we need to test out from Denver. If it didn't have that big old spot, that one almost could have been album worthy. Oh man, we're racking up the points now. Wait a minute here. Is that what I think it is? It is! We got another weed scent there. It was facing upward. But we got another weed set. Again, not in the best shape, but 1946 Denver. Right there. We got the wheat right there. Second weed set. Let's go. 1946 Denver. Going to Will Greer. Second one of the night. Oh, he's finding the weed scents. Oh, holy cow. We're already up to 70 for the year. Will we get to 100? That's a question. I doubt it, but I'd like to think we can. Gotta think a positive spin on this, right? There we go. Second one. So that means 2 for the end of stream tonight. And 2 extra for Will Greer. Let's go. Look at that. 2 in one night. You can't argue with that. That is for sure. Let's go. Definitely got some last roll mojo or Will Greer. He's got the mojo in him. 1996. I'll take a peek at that one. Nothing there. 1978. Ooh, I hear Canadian. Oh, I heard it, and I see it now, too. Oh, man, you could hear that clink a mile away. Another Canadian tonight here. What's this? This is his fourth one, so this is our 8th of the night. There we go. If it wants to zoom in, now let's flip it over here. Might have to go to the scope for this one since it doesn't want to zoom. 1989 right there. That is 98% copper goodness from our friends up north in Canada. We appreciate your Canadian pennies. Our 8th of the night. Holy cow. Man, blowing Douglas's way off proportion here. 19th of the box. Oh, holy cow. Oh, man. Oh, man. Having a Canadian party again tonight. That is for sure. 89. It's an icky 89. Oh. Geriatric Geek got 4, and now Will Greer got 4. Another 82. I think that's 82, right? My eyes aren't deceiving me. Yeah, 82. Small date there from Philadelphia. And that one is 2002. All right, we got two 82s here to test out here. Looks like a decent copper roll as well. 3.1 grams there. 3.1 grams. Double copper. Let's see what we get here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We got another high spot there. 14 for Will Greer. So that is the mark to beat. 14 for Will Greer. Oh, there we go. Ended up in a high note there. I'm going to scrub off this corroded one here. Oh, yeah, this one. Ugh, at least the green is off, but I don't think I'm going to do any better than that. Ugh. I got most of the green off. You can see a little bit better now. 53 Philadelphia. I don't see a mint mark on that. Still not in the best shape, but still, it counts. 2 wheat cents for Will Greer. So you know what that means. Well, let's first pull the 2 for the end of stream. Let's pull 2 for the end of stream tonight. All right, the end of stream is going to be a 1946 San Francisco. Very nice. Lower minted one there. 46 San Fran. And a 53 San Francisco. So we're going to give away 2 San Francisco wheat cents tonight. Now, there we go. That's for the end of stream. So we got 2 for donating. And 2 for the fines. So let's see. Ooh, this one's a shiny one. We got a very nice 1957 Denver in red-brown condition. That is actually a nice one right there. So a nice shiny 57 wheat cent there. So that's going to Will Greer there. Nice 57 there. That makes up for the corroded one, I guess. 1950 Philadelphia. Yep, 1950 Philadelphia there. We got 1955 Denver, San Francisco. Yep, Denver. And last but not least, we got an old one here. We pulled an old one for you, Will Greer. 1927 right there. 1927 Philadelphia. So we got one from the 20s for you, Will. There you go. And you still have 5 spins. So there we go. All right, let's go. Round and round we go. Where's it going to stop? Where's it going to stop? Slowing down, slowing down. We got 5 copper points. The first one there. Here comes spin number 2. Let's go. Oh, very nice. Round and round we go. 5 copper points. There we go. 5 copper points. Here comes the third one. Round and round we go. 5 copper points. Getting consistent here on the spins. Round and round we go. And 10 copper points. There's some pointage right there for you. Here comes the final spin. Round and round we go. Where is it going to stop? Ooh, close. We've got 2 copper points there for Will Greer. Oh, congratulations there. Oh, some great coins. I know I got a new bag for you because I sent your stuff off recently as well. Oh man. I went away with 6 wheat cents and 4 Canadians. And a 2009 too. We'll take that. Let's go. Right there. Thank you so much for buying in tonight, Will Greer. All right. Up next is Penny Baby with 4 rolls. Let's go. 4 rolls here, and I'm getting a spam call. Go away, spam. I don't like you on my phones. I like you on a skillet. Eating you for breakfast. Oh, here we go. Oh, Penny slid right down there. Oh, Penny Baby here with 4 rolls tonight. Let's go. All right. Oh, don't see anything right at the top, so let's get going here. For Penny Baby. Ooh, 65. That one surprised me, actually. Thought it was going to be newer than that. First copper point for Penny Baby's 65 Philadelphia. 61 there, so 61 Denver. Let's go. 84 there with a no double ear. And a 94. At least there's a lot to check at here. Ah, 10 degrees this morning. That's warm. I think it was 7 or 6 for me. Well, it's currently 22. It's supposed to warm up a little bit here. We're supposed to get above freezing for like the first time in like 20 days. A little too long if you ask me, but it is winter time. Ooh, 1959 Denver there. Transitional Penny. Another close call there. Whoops. And my sheet fell down. I gotta grab it here a second after I look at the 71 Denver. Whoops, that goes over there. Yeah, I got the penny too here, so grab that penny for the spoil bucket. Yeah, there we go. All right, first roll for Penny Baby here. Keep on going. Send another 69 Denver. Last 69 Denver's a night. Come on, we gotta get enough. No FG. Ugh. Decent 73 there, but there's major scuff marks on it. Keep on going here. This one looks like a decent copper roll though. 95, not worth checking. 84. No double ear. They leave work so you can get warm. You know, I had my heater on here too this morning or today. Just until before I got on, and it's getting a little chilly here. 92. Ooh, not a closed AM. Finishing up Penny Baby's first roll here. Keep on going here. All right, that's about going to do it. Just 2 coins to check out here quick a second. And this one as well. Nothing doing. Let's see what we got for copper for Penny Baby. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. first one is a 9 spot for Penny Baby. All right, let's go. Get a good old 9 spot there. Let's go in the second roll here. We might have a copper ender here on the end. The first one is, I think that's 19. I don't know what the ender is. Can't read it. It might be copper. We might have double copper enders here. Let's find out. There's that one ender. Hey, we got a Canadian though. I see a Canadian. That Canadian's coming out. Oh, darn it, this thing is, these are so tight. Ugh. Come on. Ugh. I do roll these tight, that's for sure. There we go. So, there is the ender. 1962 Denver. The other ender was an 89. Nope, so that one wasn't, but almost just pulled that up by accident. It was 2000. But there is a Canadian right there. Oh, look at this. We got another young head. Another young head there. 1961. Very nice. We will take that beautiful young head. It's a pretty decent shape, too. So there you go. 1961 young head. What's that, our 9th Canadian? Holy crap, man. The Canadians are just migrating here. Oh, man. Oh, man. There is our 20th Canadian. And we got a super chat for Benny Baby. There we go. Super chat. Now it says, Happy Holidays, Mr. Robbie, with a Christmas tree. Thank you so much, Penny Baby. I appreciate you as always. Thank you so much for that super chat. Means the world to me. And there is our 20th Canadian of the box. Now, let's get going here for Penny Baby. Pulling the super chat tonight. Always good to get a super chat. Don't get those very often. I appreciate them as always. All right. Keep on it going here. Our second roll of the night. I already got a Canadian. What else can we get for you? 1984 there. No double ear. Let's go. Keep on going here. Decent 73 there, but not album worthy. Let's keep on going. Oops, 95. Nope. King Charles looks like his mother. I know I've not seen a recent one of him. I guess maybe I have on the back of the coins, but they probably do him up on the coins better. So 62 Denver. Keep on going here for Penny Baby. We don't want these shiny ones. We want copper. We want a wheat cent. We want something. Ooh, a decent 60 Denver there, though. Finishing up the roll here. Yeah, that's going to do it. Looks like a decent copper roll again. Let's see how many we got there. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Healthy 12 spot, but it does not take over the 14 spot. And there we go. Good 12 spot there for Penny Baby. All right, here comes the third roll. Don't see a copper ender there. Well, let's see what we got inside. Douglas wants one more Canadians, man. He wants one more. Can we get it? Douglas lives seeing the Canadians because they don't have the penny anymore. And neither will us soon, so... enjoy the penny while we can. Check out this 95. Nothing there. 12 is a good haul. That is for sure. Man. 84 Denver. $19.99. Looking for that wide AM. Wide AM. Sorry, wide AM, but that's not wide. That is closed. Like a nun's legs. Oh. 95 there. And, oh, 59. I thought it was 57. Yep, 59. Another transitional penny there. Ugh. I thought I got a third 59. 92. I got to look a lot to look at least for years wise. And I'm pretty sure it's 60 or 80. All right, kind of thought so. We'll keep on going for Penny Baby. What can we get for them? Nothing at 94. Just looking to see if anything sticks out, but I don't see it. We got 76 there. Looks like this is going to be another decent copper haul. Penny Baby is giving Will Greer some heartburn. If they can keep up, can they beat Will Greer's 14? It could be this roll here that could do it. Now, I need to find out. And another corroded penny. 82. Holy cow, I got to test that one out. That one could be the one that could make or break. 69 Denver. Come on, no FG. No FG. There's an FG on there. Boo. All right. Finish it up with more copper. I have a bad feeling, or good feeling, depending on if you're Will Greer or Penny Baby, that this might do it. Let's find out. Let's see if this one's going to be copper first. This is 82. No, it won't count. That's 2.4 grams. All right. We got over 14. Let's find out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We got a new high spot. 16 for Penny Baby. Overtakes the league leaders. There we go. 16 copper points for Penny Baby. Douglas needs one more Canadian. I know. All right. Fourth final roll here. This one will have the Canadian. Come on, I feel it here for Douglas. Douglas wants to see one more. I'll try to do it there. Will Greer sad. Got the sad face. Loses his championship. I think he got it last week, if I recall. 94. All right, let's go. Like I said, a lot to look at tonight, at least, as well. You got 16 last time. There we go. 74 Denver there. I'm kind of getting worried. 96. Ew, there's an ugly one. 82. Of course it's ugly. It has to be 82. I got to test that out. And Jason VT Sports Guy is in the house. How's it going, Jason? Let's add your name in. Give me 1 second here to get Jason's name in here. There we go. Jason VT Sports Guy is in the house. How's it going, Jason? Haven't seen you live in a while, so good to see you. So Jason's starting to look at his coins. You always got to look at your coins, man. That's what makes it fun. Now we're doing it for Penny Baby here, who just took the top spot from Will Greer. But this one does not look promising. They saved it off of that last roll here, and this roll is not helping you. 84 double ear, no double ear. No, I thought maybe we got a Canadian there, but it is another copper point at least for you. Let's go. Keep on rolling here. For Penny Baby. Come on, we need some last roll mojo for Penny Baby. Come on, let's get something for her. 83, a lot to look at though, man. Now we just need a variation. We got everything else. We even got a proof penny tonight. We need a variation coin. No. Oop. Come on, where's that variation coin? And a wheat cent. Penny Baby wants a wheat cent too. Hey, we got a 2025. So as you know, we're giving away the 2025s there. So 2025 Denver. We've been seeing a couple of those. Giving a free penny away to Penny Baby. 2025s. You might want to save them. I don't know if they printed a ton or not, but still, it's going to be the last year. I think they'll hold some sentimental value. Not 82 there. No. We've been kind of getting onesie twosies of the 2025s in this box. No. Keep on going. Man, that's a decent 61 too. Man, oh man. Oh, it has that one deep scratch in it. Man, if it didn't have that deep scratch, this would have been album worthy. I'm going to take a cloth of this a second. Let's see. Is that deep of a scratch? Please hold. Yeah, it's just too scratched up. That's too bad. A little less scratching on that. That would have been album worthy. Oh. 61 Denver. Let's take a peek at the front. Finishing it up here. Yeah, 61 was decent. It just has a big old scratch. Big old scratch by his head, or by his chin. Man, if it didn't have that scratch, it would be a really good penny. If you want it, Penny Baby, I'll give it to you. If you don't have one, we'll test out the 82s. Let me know if you want that 61 Denver. I can give it to you. It might update your album, but there is a scratch on it. 1 for 2 on the 82s. I'll count that. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 spot there for Penny Baby. That's going to do it there for Penny Baby. All right, we got Give them 2 for the donating tonight. So 2 wheat cents here. Let's see what we got. We got 1951 Philadelphia. Yep, 1951 Philadelphia. And 1946 Philadelphia. So, okay. Yeah, you're welcome. You can take that one. All right, and there's Penny Baby's bag. We got 4 spins. Good luck on the spins. Let's go. Here we go. Round and round we go. Where is it going to stop? Where is it going to stop? Hey, we got 10 copper points. Hey, there you go. That's a good start for you. It's a good old 10 spot there to start us off. Now, here we go. Round and round we go. And 5 copper points there. Here comes the third spin. Round and round we go. Anytime, Penny Baby. Always fun when you're in here as well. So 5 there as well. And here comes the fourth spin. Round and round we go. And 5 copper points there to end it off for Penny Baby. All right. Add all this to your bag, my friend. Thank you so much for buying in. And the super chat as well. Always appreciate a good super chat. All right. Last buy-in of the night is our good pal, Space Viking. Now, here we go. Space Viking here has 2 rolls for tonight. Let's see what we can get. Can they beat 16 as well? Ah, just another, man, these things are so tight. Ah, that one came out decent here. And we need 40, what did I say? 41 copper points for Space Viking to get his silver round. So he needs 41 points. I don't know if you're going to get 41 tonight, but I would say if you do good this week, you might get it next week, my friend. You're very close to your silver pull. He only needs 41. Like I said, I don't think you're going to get it tonight because we're averaging about 11. Now, maybe next week if you have a decent haul. See what we get here. Excuse me, for Space Viking. I'll take a sip here. Late last week, I wasn't feeling great. After like Monday and Tuesday, the stream from last Tuesday, my throat was not feeling good. And then Wednesday and Thursday, I felt blech. I had a touch of something, that's for sure. Man, oh man, this one isn't being nice to Space Viking. Not much copper in this one. Come on, we need copper. You're not being very generous, Roll. 65. Keep on it going. And need some good spins. Yep, he does need some good spins. That could be a possibility too. I forgot about the spins. He gets the 2 spins. You could theoretically get it tonight if you get the 50 spot. There is a 20 spot on the roll on the wheel as well. I guess anything's possible. You just never know. All right. Unfortunately, this first one is a dud. But you get those once in a while, so I think that one's going to be copper, though. Yep, 75. Now, that's going to do it for Space Viking's first roll here. We got 6. Boo, 6 for Space Viking. All right. Not the best roll. Hopefully the next roll will be better. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, possible double ender. Copper at double enders. See if the enders are really copper or not. Ooh, this one looks a little more promising than the last roll. So let's see here. There's the one ender right there. 82. Well, that's a maybe. The other one is, no, it's 93. Yep, 1993. Let's see if we get some last roll mojo of the night. Oh, come on. Let's end it off in a strong spot here for good old Space Viking. There's our first one, 81. Oh, come on. Come on, let's be kind to Space Viking. 2015. Keep on it going. Let's check some of these ones that are definitely copper. Definitely will be better than the last roll. Keep on it going for Space Viking. 84. Nope. Man, I gotta empty out my spoils bucket again, too, man. Holy cow, you guys are going buying the rolls up lately. I love it. I just gotta put more in the machine. I thought, man, I emptied this spoil bucket by half, but it still is full from today. I'm loving it. I'd like to thank all my buy-ins tonight. Will Greer, Penny Baby, Geriatric Geek, and good old Space Viking here with his last roll. Unfortunately, it isn't going to yield much after this. Oh, well known. Another 82 to test out. And 73 Denver to end us off there. So we got two 82s. Let's see what we got here. Are they going to be copper? First one's definitely copper, 3.1 grams. Second one is copper, 3.1 grams. All right, let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, that one's much better. 10 spot there. So 16. And he gets 2 spins and a wheat set. So here we go. 1 wheat set for Space Viking. 1 wheat set for Penny Baby. And I gotta get his bag here. There's Space Viking's bag here. Let's go. Space Viking has 1951 Philadelphia. So there we go. 51 Philadelphia there for Space Viking. Penny Baby gets a 45 Philadelphia. So there we go. There are the 2 things tonight. All right, there we go. All right, we got 2 spins going for Space Viking. Good luck on the spins. Let's go. Round and round we go. Where's it going to stop? Where's it going to stop? 5 copper points there. 5 copper points. And here comes the last spin. Will it be tonight or next week? Round and round we go. 5 copper points. There we go. So we ended up there with 26. So only about 20 some away. So we probably should definitely get it next week. So look out for that. For Space Viking will be pulling silver most likely. Unless something catastrophic happens. So there we go. That is going to do it for tonight. We have tonight's giveaway, which is going to be good old nice Santa and his hose. There you go, Santa and his hose right there. Ho, ho, ho. Snowflake Copper Round. Those are beautiful. I do love those. I love giving them away at Christmas. And we got 2 wheat cents, both from San Francisco. There we go. So if you haven't spoke up, speak up now, forever hold your peace. I think I got everyone in. Now here we go. We're doing the 3 shuffle rule. Good luck, everyone. 1, 2, 3, and go. Round and round we go. Who's going to be this week? Who's it going to be this week? Slowing down. And it's going to be Space Viking. Space Viking with the win. And there we go. He gets the win tonight. He's going to go away with that beautiful Santa round into San Francisco wheat cents. There you go. Congratulations to Space Viking tonight. Now, there we go. And we'll be opening up a new box next week because I only got 5 rolls left, 7 rolls left. So we'll be doing that. We'll be opening up a new box. You guys, if buy in next week, you can choose between the rolls. Oh, look out for that. New box next week. And most likely a silver pull for Space Viking. So congratulations to everyone. Thank you again for my buy-ins. Will Greer, Penny Baby, Geriatric Geek, and Space Viking. And that super chat. Thank you so much, Penny Baby, for the super chat. So, man, I might have to get a second bag here for Space Viking for next week. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We'll be back here tomorrow for the Vintage Card Hunt at 8 p.m. And we'll be back here next week, Monday, for the Penny Hunt. So until next time, everyone, Retro Robbie saying, collect what you love, and good night, everyone.